So they'll be calling you a radical. I'm not letting them get away with this. I'm going to record history. Somebody says write a book. Fuck. Publish. Kevin Blanch wrote a fucking book like Colette says. Spencer. Oh, fuck. Sorry. If Kevin Blanch wrote a book, it would be fucking 10 feet fucking thick. Publish. So, I'm not letting these fuckers get away with this. I'm not. Because it pisses me off and it disgusts. This is one of the greatest turnarounds in sport fucking history. Jay Hill, what he pulled here. This fucking football program was so nasty, so fucking corrupt, so horrific. Jay Hill turned this around to one of the marquee great football programs in the United States. I mean, there's 6 guys in the NFL off one fucking team. One team. And by the way, I was just thinking about this the other day. DBU, Teron Johnson, the best DB I ever saw here, ever, was on that team. Maxwell Anderson. I don't know how he's not in the NFL. He's the best DB I ever fucking saw here. So let's get to this as they run off every marquee player here. Braden Wilson signed with Wyoming. So Abraham Williams, who's local, he just ran 4 kickoffs back for touchdowns in one fucking season. All-time record? Oh, yeah. Fucking, he's a New Mexico Lobo now. Woo, the wind is howling. The wind is blowing out. So they sold these for chump change. And nobody paying attention. Well, I am. So, how can we do this? How can we shred this? I mean, Jay Hill took over one of the worst programs. Jody Sears had won 2 fucking games, home games, in a couple years. It was pathetic. Under investigation by the NCAA. Just dirty. Fucking. Wouldn't recall. I mean, it was horrid. Horrid. I did the play-by-play here. Jay Hill comes around, recruits local players like Abraham Williams, turns his Titan. By the way, Teron Johnson was a 0 recruit. Highest paid nickelback in the history of the NFL. That's all. That's all. Rashid Shaheed. Nobody wanted him. Jonah Williams. Nobody wanted him. I mean, I can go on and on and on. You know, I think about that defensive line on that team. George and Adam Rodriguez with Jonah Williams. Woo! Fucking, what a turnaround. What a great product. It was incredible. How they were ranked. So on the opposite end of the spectrum, Jay Hill leaves, goes to fucking BYU, becomes defensive coordinator. And this is a program taken over here. Why would they bring in a guy from the Midwest that has no experience? Why wouldn't you just keep the fucking good turnaround going? Why wouldn't you? I don't understand it. I really do not fucking... It blows my mind. They were ranked 7th in the country preseason poll last year. Opening kickoff of the season, Abraham Williams runs it back 101 fucking yards for a fucking touchdown. Then they don't play. They start running off All-Americans. Just running them off. Running every marquee player that was in. Even Richie's left. The hand-picked. I really do. Ranked 7th in the country. They won 1 home game at home last year. Well, they won 1 this year. They lost at home to Northern Colorado, who hasn't won a game in 2 fucking... Now, remember, this is a team loaded with fucking All-Americans. Loaded with fucking All-Americans. He inherited one of the greatest fucking programs in the United States. To this, I see Bryant got another year. He's bolding. Who isn't fucking... I can't believe it. You know, you like to watch these great fucking, especially local players, fucking excel. Why is everybody fleeing? I wonder what. What the fuck? So, he's a Lobo. He'll play in the NFL. He's a 4-2 guy. You know, speed matters. If you like Rashid Shaheed, you're going to love him. You know, we got Bird Butler. I think he's staying. I think Kerr's staying. You know, so we'll have some players, but I don't know. When you have a player like Abraham Williams, an All-American, you fucking run off. I don't understand it. I really don't. He's a local. Why? Well, I do understand it. Degenerate fucking Weaver State. Here comes the rain. Fucking. Well, look what they did to the school business. What they did to Kevin Blanch. Now, you know I got cancer in 2011. Given 2 months to live, I was headed to Europe. I was done with these fuckers. You know, we let Warren Buffett come in and still, we're the #1 school business in the country, not some subject fucking poll that fucking opinion. No, via the testing. #1, beating Wharton, beating Harvard, a public institution when I'm the guy here. #1, they're under investigation by the FBI for selling state secrets to China. Look it up. They're dead last. Now, how do you do that? Well, they're doing it here. Why? What is the fucking degenerate fucking culture going on here at Weber State? The university gets bigger and bigger. I'm blown away. So he's a Lobo. You know, we're rooting for him. We love him. You know, it's like named Rashid Shaheed Lightning. Rashid, because lightning struck the building at the University of Utah when you run the kickoff back. What comes after lightning? Thunder. Seeing the NFL, Abraham. So I guess we'll be rooting for the Lobos. He broke his arm this year. He's got another year, but everybody fleet. I really don't get it, but I do get it. You know, the wildest fucking curse. Oh boy. Fucking degenerate fuckers. They did the same thing with the school business. Exact same fucking thing. Don't drop your dry cast container. So, as fast as it turns around, Jay Hill turns its fucking, one of the greatest, well, the greatest turnaround, I think, in sports history. What Jay Hill was able to do here. Just 6 guys in the NFL off one team that nobody wanted, including the great Rashid Shaheed, Teron Johnson, Jonah Williams. I mean, it's unbelievable, Winston Reed. You know, 2 can't win a fucking game, and they're, you know, they got the new fucking turf thing. Sad. But we still root for these players. Braden Wilson, preseason All-American last year. He's bold. He's a local kid. He's in Wyoming. You know, everybody's bold. Sad. Well, we'll still root. We'll still try. Turns out there was a hole in the roof and about 20 more in the contract. That's on their scoreboard underneath ACT, Excel, Unite. Think about that. Think about that. What a fucking metaphor. This athletic department, this hierarchy, this school, or what they did to Kevin Blanch. The new Fawn McKay Brody. The fucking new Watman Saka. Who's that? Kevin Blanch. All 3 of us born and raised here. Don't speak our names. Stand tuned.